Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In the wake of Raila's passing, there are a few powerful speeches that I feel deserve to be revisited now more than ever, and that is precisely what I'll be doing in this video. First, Oburu Odinga had this to say.
I want to tell you, Ruto, that we are aware as a family and as Joluo and as Kenyans that you have very, very bad plans. You want to finish the life of Raila. And Ruto, we are warning you. We are warning you in broad daylight that if you attempt, Ruto, if you attempt, Ruto again, if you attempt the life of Raila, we are telling you that first of all, Kenya will not be the same again. And Ruto, you should also know that that will be the beginning of the end of your rule as a president of Kenya.
Second, Prophet Matthew Israel shared these words.
These people, the first one to go, when he goes, there will be a lot of instability in Kenya, particularly in a political arena. I'm seeing a lot of instability. He's a man who looks to be very strong, but it will be like a heart attack. It will be in the news in a short while. The man will be no more. It will not be a heart attack.
And third, Prophet Michael Mband made this statement.
Odinga, this is the second time the voice of God separate yourself from William Samoei Ruto. You have up to June this year, 6 months exactly from now, separate yourself from William Ruto. If you don't, what will happen after that? Don't blame anyone. Don't say you are not warned.
And this is what followed. And on Wednesday morning, the news you were seeing on our screens was very sad. And this is what followed.
Mr. Raila Amlo, 80 years old, former Kenyan Prime Minister, was brought to our emergency medicine today morning at 8:20 a.m. with a history of sudden collapse during his morning walk at Sritariyam, which is an Ayurvedic hospital close to our place. Then itself, they had started CPR, that is cardiorespiratory resuscitation, and he was brought with the CPR, active CPR. His doctor and security were with him, and we continued CPR and did emergency intubation, that is putting a tube in the respiratory system, trachea, and continued CPR along with other resuscitative measures. Initially, there was no pulse or BP recordable, even palpation-wise. So after doing intubation with continued CPR, we shifted the patient to our ICU with all the staff and the facilities.
It was an emotional moment as Raila's family broke into tears, unable to hold back the pain of losing a man who meant so much, not just them, but to the entire nation. The atmosphere was heavy, filled with sorrow, memories, and disbelief. You could feel the depth of the love for Baba and the weight of the loss in every tear that fell. It was a heartbreaking scene as men who were often seen as pillars of strength broke down in tears. Their voices trembled, their faces heavy with grief. In that moment, titles, positions, and pride meant nothing, just the raw pain of losing a man they deeply respected. You could see it in their eyes, hear it in their silence, and feel it in the air, the sorrow of men mourning one of their own. You see, when President Ruto and Raila Odinga united under what was termed as broad-based government, many people watched with mixed emotions, uncertain of what the outcome would be. Now, the results are unfolding before our eyes. But what do you think? Do you stand with Oburu Odinga's perspective? Do you agree with Prophet Matthew Israel's prophecy? Or do you side with Pastor Michael Mband's message? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, share it widely, and subscribe for more. This has been Celebrity News Africa. Until next time, stay tuned.
And I want to say that death is a necessary evil, and therefore there's no need to fear death. If you are sick, there are only two things that can happen to you. You will be treated and you will get well. You have nothing to fear. But if you don't recover, then you die, because you will either go to heaven or to hell. If you go to heaven, there's nothing to worry about. You'll be okay. Even if you go to hell, there's nothing to worry about. You'll find so many of your friends